Hello and welcome back everyone to a new episode of Worldwide Rush. Between last episode and this episode, minor bug fixes got released by the developer. Nothing too big to actually talk about. I think the biggest point actually is that AI cannot build ships between cities without ports anymore. I think that's the biggest bug fix. Imagine between two towns that are mostly on land or are fully on land, that you have a ship connection there. Seems a bit unrealistic, and now the AI can't do that anymore. That they also now play by the rules that if there is no port, you can't build ships. For us today, it is time to attack. So first thing I will do is we will actually hire a new hub manager and put him to expand city. Then also at Gdansk, same here, hire a hub manager and expand the city. I won't give them money, but I will tell all the people that they are now supposed to expand the city and support our expansion. So going through all the cities where I already have a hub. Maybe it's also time to then buy more hubs in my core regions. You can already see it here. We have, like, for example, only 2 hubs inside of Estonia with Tartu and Tallinn. So maybe it's time to buy a hub or get a hub in every single Estonian town. We will go to expand city because then they will earn money and don't give it to me, or give parts only to me, I believe. And the rest they will use, so the profits they will use to put in new lines and also to buy new vehicles and also to not only expand but also take care of the older lines. So that is the strategy for now. And as I already said, it is time to actually also attack inside of Sweden. For that, relatively simple. We already have Karlskrona to Malmö. I will help them a little bit with the construction so that they hopefully decide to use buses. We'll go to expand city. I will give them a little bit of money and they decided to buy a plane that goes from Malmö to Gothenburg up there. Okay, I understand that. I do understand that. And then also here at Växjö, I hope it's pronounced right, expand city, and then we will give them 1.8 millions and they get a bus to support the line to Karlskrona. Now the only question is, will I also support the line to Malmö? Yeah, they actually do. So that is what we will do. Let's go to Visby as well. And also give this person here, yeah, maybe 3.5 million. I mean, we already fulfill everything. And now they want to have a line to Belarus. And when we go to the hub manager, he lost all his money. So let's give him a bit of money so he can buy planes that we can use, or that he can use between... Yeah, okay, he sends one to Helsinki, the other one to Belarus. That's fine, that's okay. Then we do the same here. Wait, first of all, I want to do the same here at Marienhamn. I want to put in an expand city. And Turku. Also give him a bit of money. And that is basically what we will do now. Let's also do it here, for example. And that's the only sad part actually about this game. Before, in the early game especially, it's interesting because you manage everything by yourself. And now in the late game, it's not really the late game because we are still fighting against other companies down here. But, and that's the big, but you don't do that much by yourself. You just put in expand city, you give him money, then he puts on lines. That is basically how it goes. And then you can give them more money or less money. No matter what you do, they will spend the money, build the lines themselves, and the money they earn, they will also take and use it to build new lines. And that's basically what we will do now. So here I will actually help to put in the road. I gave away all my money. Okay. I don't build a road there. Oh, that happens. That happens. Yeah. But when we look at the network now, with the switch of the month, I wanted to have an expansion in the Baltics and in the Nordics. And maybe, yeah, I think we should encompass the Baltic Sea totally. That's actually an easy target except Russia. Let's speed up the game a little bit so that we reach a near... I can't even talk anymore. That we reach the new month. And you already see, Denmark is now ours. So we encompass most of the Baltic Sea, except the Russian part. And yeah, how do I take care of Russia? That's the question. Let's check out his company. I can buy out the hub. What about the company itself? 84 million, we don't have that. At least right now we don't have that, so... yeah, back to expanding manually. This time I won't give them like all the money. I will give them a little bit of the money. So, Horsens, for example, expand city, and he will also get 1.6 million. Then we will also go to Aarhus, also give him 1.8 million. Then we have Herning, also same thing here, expand city, 1.8 million. Esbjerg, same thing. Go in with 1.8 million. And then we are also already in Germany. Oh, yeah, okay, and he most likely won't build the road, because when I, for example, go here, I can select a vehicle. Most of the buses are out of stock, because we have too many new buses every month, so we can actually push a little bit so that the numbers of produced vehicles go up. The more vehicles you order from a company, the more they will produce for you. So that is something we can use to our advantage. At least I hope so. Yeah, again, back to nothing when it comes down to money. Last month we earned 27 million. This month it's 31.7. So we are going up. That is, I would say, the most important part. When we go to Balkan Air, they don't have a lot. So I think let's just buy out Balkan Air. That makes this place ours. Now let me check. Oh, there's so many lines already. Yeah, we have a few in Germany. Do we have more in Germany? Or was Balkan Air really just an airline? Not even that. I'm a bit confused what I actually just bought, but yeah, no stress, no stress. Let's check out German solutions. Let's buy them out as well, because they are cheap, and when they are cheap, everything is good. I will give Berlin a little bit of money so that it actually works, because Berlin is quite a big city, and because of the shortage of money, I will wait a little bit. Yes, a company overview. What is that Fox company? And are we actually big enough to challenge Germany? So that Fox company, let me actually go into the company. It's United States fleet, quite big. But I don't see the Fox. Also the low quality of the logos. They are a bit small to actually see them. Southern Group, is it? Yeah. No, but when we go to... oh, it's Italy Bus Service. I could also take a look at the name. Buyout also 86 million. So that's a bit much. But yeah, let's see. From 31.7, we are at 19.2. Yeah, I mean, that can happen, that you lose money like that. Okay, so maybe it was not the best investment there. Let me check out the balances. Next time I really should. How do you make that? But how? What the fuck? Who would put a bus like that between those two cities? Okay, next up we do... Why do I have so many buses up here? They're not even full. Do we have another Helsinki-Oulu one? No, we don't. But with it only being one, it should work now. Who had that idea to put so many buses up there? Then we have Tallinn-Narva, a little bit of a issue. I think we can sell this one, the bigger one. Just remove it from the line. Helsinki-Tampere, we have 69, 69 there. And then another one, 69 there, so 39, 49, 34. Yeah, I will sell this one in hopes that we earn more money. Yeah, trains look fine, planes also look fine. There's nothing like where we lose massively, and then when we come to boats, they also do good money. Now the only question is that actually enough? I go back, yeah, okay, we are not big enough to actually challenge the Italian bus company that is set up in... Holy shit, they are big. They are really, really big, okay. That is something I don't like to see. Okay, that's an actual challenge to take them over. Option number one is I just save up all my money, but they get expensive every single month, or more expensive every single month. Option number two is we expand and take care of them later, because we don't make that much money right now, which is a bit of an issue. And the solution to it is, of course, to buy out more cities. That is always the solution. Just buy more cities and hope that the AI is actually intelligent enough to help the growth. We'll also go down here to Celle. Then when I go to Hanover, is that us? Yeah, that's us. But it's a weird setup. I don't understand how that company worked. I will give Kaunas all my money, because you can see it here in the hub. They're not only struggling, they're getting absolutely overfilled. Okay, that's more of a challenge now. The network grows, I trust the AI more. I hope it's nothing that will make me lose. Because we are still the Baltic company and we should take over the world. We are number 6. So yeah, he will maybe overtake us. No, 261. We'll speed up the game a little bit more. Just want to see it, if the Southern group can overtake us. I mean, they do. Yeah. And now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're back at 6th. Okay, we do 34 million now again. So putting up all these hubs actually worked, at least somehow, at least a bit. So I'll put in a bit of money there, and then we will go back to the hubs. Riga has an issue with indirect capacity. And one option is to build a hotel. Option number 2 is to not do that and actually just put in more money in hopes that the AI finds a way. Yeah, Kaunas, same here. Vilnius sometimes as well. Okay. We lost a bit of trust in Russia. Global Siberian was bought by Iberian Transit Company. I'm not sure where are they, the ones down here. Yeah, That's a sloth, I think. That's how the animal is called in English. No, it's not them. Alright. Is it already time to... No, company trust 0, I need 55. Okay, it's not time to take over Belarus. Maybe it's time to take over them. I could, if I wait for the next month and we have more money again. And I will also take care to follow a little bit of the mission. So build up in Umea, for example. And I want to get a bit more towards Norway, because that is the goal for today. Take Norway. And the sad part is I can't hire a hub manager. Oh no. Okay, I'm spending way more money than I should potentially right now. That's a bit of an issue, let's say it like that. It's Eastern, so the demand is way higher. Okay, so we have a hub like Riga, 70 million. We have other hubs like Odense, for example, in Denmark, that are struggling. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So we have 36 million again, hire a hub manager and expand the city. Then we also have Karlstad up here, hire a hub manager and expand the city. Maybe I should not give them like 5 millions all the time, maybe just like 3 millions, so I can buy more hubs everything single month. And then, yeah, Kristiansand, I hope he connects properly to Stavanger. And also here we, yeah, okay, it's a ferry. And what as well, probably a plane. At least that would be my expectation. Give him a bit more money. No, there's already a plane. Okay. Yeah, I slow down the game a little bit again. Lillehammer. Interesting name of a city. And let me just do this. Yeah, we have taken over the Nordics. We have taken over the Baltics. We have Poland. I really would like to take over Germany. That's a goal I have. So let's go and build a hub there. We have a hub here, we have a hub here, so let's go to Rostock. Put an hub there. Greifswald as well. And my government... Not my government, the government of Germany is like, nope, you cannot do that. But I can do it in one city further in Stralsund. Okay. That's okay. Can I do it in Neubrandenburg? I can. But I cannot do it in Greifswald. Okay, that's okay. Then we do that in Poland. We also expand here. Oh, that's a good one. Because it goes all the way over to Poznan. Then I don't have enough money for that. Oh, that's always the same issue. But when I go to hubs, I will go to the end of the month, so somewhere around the 30th, 28, 29, 30. I will put down the game speed quite significantly. And we have cities like Tallinn with 17 million, Riga 50 million, somewhere in the region where we are established. And then where we are not established, Elmshorn with minus 400k. But it's not bad. It's not really bad. Okay, maybe the situation at Tampere is bad. They all want to go to Riga. It's okay, it's okay. I want to check out capacity. I would take 78. Then from Tampere to Riga and create the line. With that I've already spent a good amount of money. Kiel has an indirect traffic problem. Of course they have. But I choose to not take care of that for now. Greifswald is still ignoring everything. But then let's continue with actually buying out hubs and cities, because the more cities have the AI expanding the city, the more they are part of the network and the more money they make. So that is the late game loop, that you just take care of your hubs. And then when you have built all your hubs, you wait for the next month, and then even at highest speed it takes a bit sometimes. Let's see if anything changed in Germany, or if we are still not big enough. We are still not big enough, okay. But you see how many fireworks there are also in our region, so there are a lot of cities expanding. Oh my god, okay, my trust is very, very low. I've lost trust in Nava. Can I buy them out? Yes, I can buy them out there. But I can't buy them out in St. Petersburg, but in Narva. Tartu is our hub, Narva is our hub, Tallinn is our hub, Pärnu is also our hub now. I give it a bit of money because it's Estonia. And then down here, Daugavpils, I will also give them a little bit of money. Lipaia now as well. Yeah, and then again, we are out of money. That's, by the way, a good tactic. If you want to reach achievements, just spam. Really just spam the AI so that they expand the cities. You lose trust here and there. So cities shrunk, one city's grown, you can see the difference. How many cities there are. Or there are. So many cities have grown while one got smaller. So that's just the tactics work. It's a bit not so satisfying because it's not doing the small parts all by yourself, but it's the best tactic. When it's the best tactic, it's really time to use it and to just spam my hubs everywhere. You can place them tactically. I don't. I just try to get them in and hope that that's enough. So when we go in here, I can also buy a hub in Ukraine. And then, yeah, I can't buy the hub there. But we are growing. We are growing. We have 350 buses. We have 5 trains still, only. We have 200 planes, 100 ships. It looks good. We are growing. But I believe that the more time I give the other companies to get settled in a country, the harder it is to get them out. Maybe if I take over Ukraine, I have a chance to, because I have surrounded Belarus on 3 sides, to buy out the hubs inside of Belarus. But that's not for today. For today it's time to... Oh, I can't. But I can hear. Interesting. Then I want to have a hub there as well. Thank you so much. Can also have a hub here. Yes, thank you so much. And that's just how it continues. I don't know why we don't have trust here. Because we don't get in. I would need to have that hub. And I can. Okay. I take back everything I said. We're now having a bus from Baia Mare to Ternopil. And with that, they will be happy at Ternopil. And when they are happy there, I am able to buy a hub. One day. Let's go into Reshov as well. And there's so many hubs I have by now. So the best one, of course, Tallinn, level 15. Tampere, level 1. With so many people stuck there. But I also want to go to... Marienham. Is there actually a connection between Marienham? Because right now I don't see any. I think I will go in and check out if I can put a plane in there. Maybe that's too big. That's too expensive. They are too small. That one would work. That would at least fix a little bit of a problem, but not really all of the problems we are facing. But right now it's just pure expansion, and when we have successfully kicked out people from the region, then the AI can do whatever they want to do and look at the amount of ships and planes we have over the Baltic Sea, especially in this region. I just love it. And with that, it's the 1st of December 2040, nearly 2040, yes, 2014, and we have taken over the Nordics. We have successfully taken over the Nordics. We are, look at that, we are at nearly 100 million plus a month. That is insane. That's big numbers, and that is enough money, I believe, to take over or to set up more and more hubs, set up more and more hub managers, and to, yeah, I would say attack Ukraine and then attack Belarus to get the market area there. And then we have a very clear front to the Italian bus company, which just, by the way, bought out Turkey Airlines. Oh my god, yeah, they're growing. They're growing so badly, and we need to stop them. But if we succeed with stopping that, that is something you will see in the next episode, when it's time again for Worldwide Rush. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see you in the next one, in the next week, when we play Worldwide Rush again. So, have a nice week, and bye bye.